Good morning, Team Dragonius. How are you guys today? We are on day 4 of our Puerto Rico event, right? 4? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today's Tuesday. Day 4. It's a running joke. I swear to God. I don't know what day it is anymore. It's just like, what day we doing a rainforest? What day we doing the caves? What day we doing the biobay? What day we doing the flight to the thing, to the other thing, to the third thing? What day we leaving? I don't know. We are going to El Yunque today, the rainforest. I will be able to have the camera out. Really hoping that we don't have many run-ins with insects. That would suck.
What's gonna happen? So we're in a rainforest.
It's gonna happen. I know. But on the bright side, that means it should be a bit shady, which means that hopefully sunburn will abate us. Sunscreen, however, still will be applied. Gil, you want to add anything else?
Like and subscribe. Go away.
How far left are you going, sir? Like, I need to know. I need to understand. How far left are you going? You're as far left as you can go, possibly. In the lane.
He's going right now.
No, he's going right in the hell. This dude's going like, I'm going, I'm there. Yo soy aquí, hombre. ¿Para qué tú vas a hacer la izquierda o la derecha si yo estoy aquí? So just by the by, we are currently on La Mina Trail, which takes us on a scenic route overlooking a river, or at least water source. Seems kind of cool. We're actually coming up to another sign that's probably going to tell us where we at. So we are currently here, where it says, you are here. And ideally, we follow this trail till we get to La Mina Falls.
Like and subscribe.
So that's La Mina Falls. Looks freaking gorgeous. Here's some other views of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. But now we're gonna go walking back up the way we came because we want to try and get to the peak to get some really good scenic shots. We're gonna see what way we can go, if we have to drive or we can just walk it, to climb up higher and higher. Stairs, my favorite. All right, team, so I am kind of winded. I'm not feeling as good as I could. I don't know, I get really tired really easy, really winded really easy, and it's a lot of walking, more than I'm used to being in front of a desk. This view is fantastic so far, and I want to show you guys El Baño Grande. So this literally is just like a giant pool of water. People used to be able to swim in here, but it's for many years been closed off to the public apparently. We started our climb to El Yunque Peak. It's like, what, 5 miles to the peak?
Yeah, we're gonna go along that green line right there, then up there.
Yeah, like a good 5 miles to the peak. All right, so we had to make a very real decision. I can't reasonably do this the same way he can, and I'm not gonna like to hold him up, so he convinced me. I'm gonna take the car. We're gonna go down Road 191 to Road 10, or no, to Road 9938, and walk up a mile. That should be a little easier for me. It's not as scenic, but he's gonna take a bunch of pictures.
I'll do what I can.
All right, so got out of the car, and Gil should be on his way somewhere. Made a friend. Hey. So we've banded together That's what we do. We're a team. Team players. Teamwork makes the dream work. And we are slowly but surely making our way up to the peak. A much safer, less hazardous, less harsh route from what we're made to understand. But at the same time, as long as it gets the job done. Found it. Turned out it was a lot closer than we thought. We literally just had to go backwards a little bit. So we ended up walking up a path that we shouldn't have for no reason. So what we ended up doing, like idiots, was walk down this way and go up this road that doesn't really exist, when we should have gone right here. The trail takes us to the road, past Mount Britain Tower, and right on up to the peak. We didn't make it to the peak. I didn't. He did. I'm at my limit. I made it to maybe half of the way on the path that seemed like the easier path, but it was still way too much for me. My legs by the end of it starting to give out. Honestly, I think had we done only El Yunque, only going to the peak, not the waterfall, none of that, I probably might have been okay. I might have lasted a bit longer than I did. As is though, I gave it my all, made a friend. His name was John. John was from Chicago. He's a math teacher at a community college. One of the highlights of my hike was that I met John, had a good conversation with him, and along the trail met a couple other people. I didn't get all their names. Gentleman was from Texas with his wife, another gentleman from Tennessee with his sister and his brother-in-law. But I did enjoy, as hard as it was, as sweaty as I am, as weak as my legs feel, I had a good time. I don't regret it. I wish I could do more. And that's my takeaway from this. I wish I could do more. And in all honesty, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the caves with him tomorrow. I really don't. I might send him off to do the caves, and I might just do my own beach day. We'll see tomorrow how I wake up, how I feel, if I still feel kind of weak. As is, I'm starting to feel a headache coming on, so I'm gonna have to probably take something for that. Gonna have to eat something. I might have low blood sugar. My pulse, I took my pulse. Thankfully, I have a smartwatch that takes a pulse, and it at the high point I was pushing 150 beats per minute, and with my size that's not very healthy at all. I think I might take it easy tomorrow, let him do his thing, and come back stronger on Thursday. I was a little disheartened because I wanted to be able to make it up there. I didn't imagine for a second I'd be there before he did. And I don't think he begrudges me like oh, if Ellie wasn't here, I'd be there a lot faster. I know he doesn't. Because on the way back to the car, he took my book bag from me. He was like, dude, I want to make sure you're okay. Let me take your book bag and I'll be fine. Just keep walking, let me lighten your load. Because my book bag maybe weighs like 10 pounds. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow, depending on what we do for lunch or dinner. I mean, it's already 1:30, so maybe lunch, maybe wait till dinner. I'm not sure at this point, but I want to make sure I take care of this headache, because it is definitely a splitting one. Seriously, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have been enjoying, the ups and the downs. I love you guys. It is currently 8:07 p.m. and we're sitting down to dinner. I decided I wanted chicken. I'm not really wanting to test the waters of how well I'll feel. Gil went with some skirt steak, which is really good.
Skirt steak with mushroom sauce, ham, and mozzarella cheese.
Yes, but that looks really good. And I went with, of course, pollo empanado, breaded chicken, along with rice and beans. You can never go wrong with rice and beans in here. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna enjoy dinner. I got a beer with it. I've never had this beer before outside of Puerto Rico, so I figured I'd try it. And I'm pretty happy with it. The waitress was rather cute, and one of the waiters complimented me on my shirt. That's a feather in my cap tonight. How are you guys doing?
Like and subscribe.
Alright, team. So it's about 10 o'clock. Gonna get to bed. And Gil's probably gonna go tomorrow. He is going tomorrow to the caves. He's going no solo mio. We're gonna see what we do. Hope you guys have liked the video series so far. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. I love you guys. If Gil were in the shot, I know what he would say. Till next time, guys, I've been your humble host, Dragonis. I'll see you all in the next episode of, well, I mean, at this rate, just more Puerto Rico stuff. Toodles!